Ben Murray with another edition of SaaS Metrics School. Welcome. Hope everyone is doing well. So today we are progressing through my 5-pillar SaaS metrics framework. Today we're focused on pillar 4, and that I call that our financial profile. So again, pillar 1 is all about growth, pillar 2, retention, pillar 3, our gross margin profile, and then now we're talking about our financial profile. So in pillar 4, we have several metrics that we're going to measure and monitor. One is the rule of 40. Two, R&D as a percent of revenue, sales and marketing as a percent of revenue, and G&A as a percent of revenue. Now, those percentages of revenue, that's our OpEx profile. It's a common way to assess how much we're investing in our OpEx area, which is under gross profit. Now, remember, with sales and marketing as a percent, that just tells us if we're investing or not. It doesn't tell me anything about efficiency. So we have to look at pillar 5 for sales and marketing efficiency and org efficiency. Now, continuing down through pillar 4, we've got EBITDA, or earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, amortization, and then operating leverage. So this is a great way to assess our financial profile. Again, rule of 40, trade-off between profit and growth. We've got our OpEx profile, and then how much cash are we producing in the form of EBITDA? And I know we're those purists in accounting, EBITDA does not equal cash on a monthly basis, but I think it's a nice long-term proxy for cash generation in our business. And then operating leverage. This gets to larger SaaS companies as we're scaling, as revenue goes up and COGS goes up. How much do we keep in the form of gross profit? And then how much drops to the bottom line? Do we have leverage in our business as revenue grows up? We can take more and more of that revenue as profit. So pillar 4, again, is our financial profile. Couple components here. And again, rule of 40 is, people like to use that for bigger companies, but it's also a red flag for me for earlier SaaS companies if it's highly negative. We got to figure out what's going on. So pillar 4, again, we're progressing through my 5-pillar metrics framework, and this is really important to put in place. And this data is coming off our SaaS P&L. So for this one, it's a little bit easier because we don't have to rely on, say, a CRM system tracking data in another system. This is purely financial data that we can pull and complete our pillar 5, assess, and then also there are great benchmarks for these metrics. So pillar 4, tomorrow we'll talk pillar 5, sales and marketing, retention, and org efficiency. If you'd like to download my 5-pillar SaaS metrics framework, check out the link in the show notes. Thanks a lot.